Okay, it's a South Indian derby without our South Indian representative who has decided not to come today. He has said that
He's
No, but how is he off on an RCB match today? Aren't they his team?
yeah, actually.
He doesn't support CSK anyway. He's
Well,
backed RCB in every
He's
single
an all
game.
India represent, yeah.
He's right actually. RCB,
He's roots everywhere.
No, he's disowned Chennai. Now
Apparently he was forced.
Now
We forced it on him.
RCB is his team, and he's not in today because he sent me a message saying the amount of hate you guys are giving him, which is why he's decided not to come. So he will only come. It's a message to everyone
Huh.
that show us some love.
Oh,
Send some love for Siddharth. If there are enough messages that you tag him on social media,
We'll have him join.
we'll bring him on.
but that's funny. I thought he was not in today because I saw some interesting fan visuals come in from the small German town of Leverkusen. They won
Shane,
the
you're not
Bundesliga.
supposed to give that away.
They won the Bundesliga and the fans stormed the ground. That's not appropriate fan behavior. How can they be behaving like that?
I want to play
They're
out those
supposed to sit
visuals
there
for
and
him and
clap.
ask him if this is abiding or if this goes by the
I thought maybe
fans
that's why
code
he
of
did that.
conduct.
He got a little upset. Like I keep talking about.
I
good
really
fan
want to ask
behavior.
him if he would approve of that.
Send him some love on his social media handles or just leave a comment for us on Sports Today. If there are enough comments of love and respect, then Siddharth will make a comeback. So till such time, he has decided not to appear on the show.
Sannyas.
Sannyas. Talking about the game today, it's Sunrisers versus Royal Challengers, who have not really challenged for anything, sitting at the bottom of the table. So it becomes a crucial game for them. But I believe some big news coming in. What's the big news?
So there's no Glenn Maxwell. He's sitting out. It's a tactical change. There's no Mohammad Siraj. He's sitting out. It's another tactical change. So we've gotten a debut for Lockie Ferguson. And
Finally!
yes, finally.
Finally!
And of course, yeah, of the players, you had to bring in one Indian batter based on, you've got Maipal Nomor who's in. Thank God.
But he's always the impact player.
Yeah, then there's a
Saurabh Chauhan.
So that's the player that comes in. Because Maipal Nomar, even with a Glenn Maxwell, used to be your impact player. You would bring in.
There was one game where he wasn't even impact.
Exactly,
captain.
when he should have been.
Exactly.
But anyhow, maybe it's a lesson learned.
So today...
Saurabh also, I think we've seen in one game.
yes.
Yeah, we have. He started.
Yeah.
So RCB have won the toss, and no surprise that they have decided to chase, as is with most teams. Unless you are Lucknow Super Giants playing in Lucknow, then you want to bat first. Everyone else playing anywhere else, they want to chase. So good on Faf having won the toss. At least you now don't have to set a target, which is where they've been found wanting. Chasing a target, with Virat Kohli in their ranks, they always are up for it. So today they will be chasing, and with chasing you've got a Lomrod and a Chauhan in. That's interesting. So of course they will bring in another batter later when they are going to be chasing. So that's going to be interesting too. So today what they've done is gone in with two overseas pacers.
Yes.
They had Reece Topley last time around. They've stuck with the Reece Topley now. Just brought in a Lockie Ferguson. And how have they got that extra overseas player? By letting go of an overseas batter in Glenn Maxwell, who, as Shane pointed out, has not been rested. He's not injured. He has been
Dropped.
Yeah, that one word that teams try and avoid. But that is exactly what they've done,
That's
right?
what they've done.
It's got nothing to do with the injury. Because he got hit on his hand last time, trying to take that blinder of a catch. Got hit really bad. But then we heard from the team saying that no, it's not that much of an issue. He's recovering well. Which means then he was available for this game. Or you think it's a precautionary thing?
No,
See, he
they
practiced
don't drop a
yesterday.
batsman.
I went through those comments made by Mo Bobart, and he suggested that there's no injury concern. Those were his words, not mine. He also said that he's going to be doing the practice session as well ahead of the match. So he looked fit and up for selection. Maybe they've decided to give him a break.
What do you think? Okay?
It's definitely a tactical decision to drop him.
But fine.
Oh, considering the kind of performances he's been putting in, sure. I'd been advocating bringing in a Will Jacks for him anyway. So I think they're sorted in that regard.
But they've not got a Will Jack.
No, he is there. He's in the 11.
Oh, they have?
Yeah, because he played the last game also.
Ah.
No? So they dropped, basically what they did is they swapped out their...
Batter to a bowler.
Correct. So now what they've done ensures that them buying 4 foreign pacers doesn't look like that much of a silly decision, because at least they're playing 2. So the other 2 can be backups.
Don't be surprised, Will Jack doesn't well.
No, Will Jack doesn't bowl.
They do end up playing. Yash Dayal also goes out. It's a torrent game. End up playing. And then say, you guys made fun.
We played all 4 of them.
We played them. Because we knew we will reach in a situation where we'll need.
There'll be questions and this and that. We're
So
playing
Azari
all.
will also come back.
Alzari, who by the way, yesterday I voted the worst of the 10 plus crore buys so far.
Was.
Yeah, easily. He played 3 games and got dropped.
Dropped
At least
out
the
of
others
3
are
now.
playing. The others are playing. That's the thing. Everyone else, even the other one who's probably been in and out is your Spencer Johnson, also a bowler. Everyone else is playing.
And Stark just in time.
Just in time got
3 wickets.
So not just 3.
Daryl Mitchell also features, right?
Of course he features. He's right after Spencer Johnson.
That's another reason why Siddharth has not come. One, you are sending him hate, and secondly, his favorite player, you relegated him into
Flop category.
worst buys in the season.
He's up there. 14 crores, not doing anything. And in fact, I remember thinking, there's one player there's an all-rounder, a bowling all-rounder, a batting all-rounder, bowls dibbly-dobblies, came over from RR to CSK, rehabilitated his career. Of course, I'm talking about our dear friend Dube. I was thinking, maybe Daryl Mitchell will undergo the same sort of this thing. But no, he proved why RR never played him. He proved them right. RR were like, you're laughing at us? No. That's why we didn't play him. And he's now not even bowled. To be fair, his bowling in T20 cricket would get down.
Yeah, he'll get down. Oh, that's why Dube also doesn't bowl.
Yeah. And Dube, by the way, has improved as a bowler from like 2019-20. The current 22-23 bowler who we saw bowl for India a little bit is much better. But even then, there's always that risk. 30 run over.
True. Okay, let's take a look at the team that's batting first, and they've been put to bat. That is the Sunrisers Hyderabad. And the team that they've gone with is Travis Head, Abhishek Sharma. No changes there. They're 2 openers who've more often than not been successful. A rare failure here and there, but mostly they've been firing. You've got an Adam Markram, who's also had a mixed bag of a season. Then you've got Nitish Reddy. He's been a revelation.
Yes.
Therein. And then the man in form, Henrik Klaasen, their X factor in their batting lineup. Abdul Samad's also had a mixed bag of a season, so has Shahbaz. And then comes Pat Cummins, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, Jaydev Unadkat, and T. Natarajan. The bowling lineup hasn't really fired. Bhuvaneshwar also not the force that he was once. He's had an okay season, I'll say. It's not easy.
Yeah.
In today's T20 cricket, I think the pick of the bowlers for them so far has been Natarajan and Pat Cummins to an extent, with a different role that he's now performing. But Jaydev Unadkat,
Also
you
mixed
remember?
bag. Also mixed bag.
No, he's not been a mixed bag. He's been terrible.
But he saved the match the other day.
I'd go save the match.
He nearly gave away the match.
Almost. You expected him
He
to
was
almost
panicking.
give it
he
away.
was defending 30 runs. How much?
29.
Yeah, 30 runs.
But that was to his credit, because
Yeah,
most people had given up on him.
Shit, even with your dodgy back, if I had given you the ball, a good chance I would have defended 29. You defended 20. You really need to have an awful day to give away 30 runs.
I just asked Yash Dayal.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a rare.
Or a Lockie Ferguson. Andrik Nokia. 32 he gave away.
It has to be a rare day for you. Rare.
See, we saw Hardik also give away 22 yesterday.
Yeah, 29.
He was bowling also with that guy.
But Hardik was.
These ones only.
Was in. And I think that's why Hardik is coming in for a lot of criticism, that he was too much in awe of MS Dhoni. I know he admires MS Dhoni. He loves MS Dhoni. He says he's his hero. He put some post last time during IPL also.
Oh yeah. Right? He said also it's okay to lose to Dhoni.
Yeah, but I don't know. I cannot take it. As if I'm a Mumbai Indians captain and I'm an Indian fan also, I'm just trying to put myself in the shoes of a Mumbai Indian fan. I'm a fan and I'm watching and I'm like, if my captain comes out and says it's okay to lose to MS Dhoni, will I take it?
No.
I'm not fanboying in the middle of the match.
No way.
I'm not fanboying before, during, after the
After
match.
also.
Yeah.
Go and have a private chat with him. You can fanboy as much as you like. Not in
You
public.
can't do that. That it's okay to lose to him. And I could be a Mumbai Indians fan who's also a MS Dhoni fan. But I'd be like, hello, that's a different format. If you're playing for India, whenever, that's another thing. You are representing my team, which is Mumbai Indians, if I'm a fan. And you're saying it's okay to lose. Please, I also love MS Dhoni. But I'm not going to be so magnanimous as in,
Dhoni,
okay.
le.
Don't turn up only into the ground then.
3 छक्के मार दो.
No. Chakke chalo, I'm saying, let's say, that's still conjecture. Let's say he tried to bowl his best and Dhoni hammered him.
He would have.
I'm just saying Dhoni hammered him. That's fine. He was not being magnanimous while bowling. Agreed. But after that, you cannot say, it's okay. I'm okay to lose to MS Dhoni. Come on, man. One is the fan. Would your owners be okay? Your owners put you there. Your team management put you there because they want to win title. And then there you saying it's okay. And they're saying, if you want to be losing, then let us know. For Chennai matches, we'll put another captain who's not okay losing. Yeah, seriously.
Exactly.
Seriously, you can't say that. That I'm sorry. That's not acceptable. Either as a fan, either as a team management, if you're in the support staff. Or by the way, even for the rest of the players, who must be saying that, come on, we are giving our heart and soul for the team. And you're saying it's okay to lose. So पहले ही बता देते. We would have all played मजे के लिए.
Correct.
Can't happen. So back to Sunrisers squad.
So you've reached, we actually went through everyone.
Who's the impact sub? Because they are batting first, a batter most likely goes out. So it's either a Reddy or a Samath but though
Reddy bowls, so it's most likely a Samath.
Reddy was decent by the way with the ball.
Abhishek Sharma also bowls, so can't even take him.
Yeah, it might
Shahbaz also bowls.
Yeah, and
Samath seems to be the only guy.
He's always the impact sub.
Yeah.
Ever since the impact sub rule has come about, he's the perennial impact sub, either coming in or going out. So it's most likely going to be Samath.
But Dhoni, Venkatesh Iyer,
Suyash Sharma.
Suyash Sharma
In the second half of last
designated
season,
impact subs.
So I think who comes in then? Either Markande, but actually a wrist spinner in Chinnaswamy. Although they don't have a wrist spinner, they only have Shahbaz as their spinner. So maybe they're going with another spinner or Umran Malik. Right? That's the only thing that makes sense.
Umran, again, I would want to see an Umran Malik.
I would want to as well.
Chances. He doesn't have a game or two going in his favor and he's an easy target. He's always made to sit out. A lot of other bowlers, okay, nothing against Jaydev, I think he's had a decent season, but you're backing him, which is good.
Over Umran.
But you're backing him fine, so similar backing, why doesn't an Umran Malik or someone else also get that same kind of backing?
I don't understand. And actually,
I don't understand, is this just, us, let's say, who...
Both of you don't understand.
Let's say...
I don't understand.
Indian fans, who just want, young talent to be given the platform and them not to be, given up hope on so early and there to be enough opportunities given up. Are franchises not looking at that aspect at all? Or what is it? Or they've given up hope altogether?
It's ironic you mentioned that because it's your franchise owner who was very critical, correctly so I may add, of the concept of mega auctions. Saying because then what's the point of us developing players if we're going to lose them over 3 years anyway? So a lot of teams, Sunrisers being another one of them, have prioritized short-term results over long-term building. Like what's the point of building when you're going to have to dismantle that core anyway?
But now it's the same owners who are coming together and saying, no, we want 8 players to be retained.
We don't know which are the owners who are saying it by the way.
No, but he said that no point of having an auction, and I think it's the same line where they're saying 8 players. Because now that you've said you will have an auction, what is the second best option?
Yeah.
You go say, okay, I want 8 players to be retained.
Which is giving you a good amount of retention.
They are sticking to their guns.
So the most of the owners are more than happy, and 8 retentions can be either which way, either 8 straight retentions or have like say 4 retentions and 4 RTMs, which is giving the franchise the chance mathematically as well as with the money in play to ensure that you retain 8 of your core players, so you're building around. I say again, scrap all that, make it a draft. I hate this concept at this point, makes no sense. But that is why you see a team like a Sunrisers. Otherwise, what is the cricketing logic in playing a Jaydev Unadkat who's at best serviceable in T20 cricket over Umran Malik, who gives you an X factor, express pace, is still a raw talent.
Because as an Indian cricket fan, I'm just looking at Jaydev. See, he's not at the peak of his powers. He doesn't have anything more to offer. I know his skill set, let's say, and I mean no disrespect to him, but I'm just saying that to me he is, let's say, as a neutral, a utilitarian. I'm not looking at him past that, let's say.
Yeah, but the franchise is not thinking like you know. I know you're thinking like an Indian cricket fan.
Yeah.
The franchise is thinking what I have to do today to win.
Win now.
He is saying, I have not taken the taker of Indian cricket. You,
Correctly
if you
so.
are backing him, you take him,
But
make him play.
which is where I'm just failing to understand. Like you know, we're approaching the halfway stage of the league. So every team's by now, you know, played about 6 matches. Just a couple of teams that have played 5, let's say. But what is it with an Umran Malik or a talent as good as Umran Malik who can not even be looked at as a utilitarian, let's say? Why not? How is he not good enough even for 2 overs? Let's say, forget 3.
No, that
2
is something
overs.
we have all agreed on. That I would play him. He said he would play him. You would play him. Why the franchise doesn't decide to? It's franchise.
Again, short term, win now.
Yeah.
So I'd rather have an experienced player.
Because even let's say giving away what 26 runs that he gave away the other day, 26 runs of the 29 that he had to protect, he gave away. Clearly, you would have expected Umran to be there and thereabouts, if not worse.
Better.
I'd say you'd give him 20
Better,
runs.
ideally, but
Exactly what I'm saying. But can't understand why they're not doing it.
See, a lot of franchises are taking that route now. I mean, CSK are one team that tend to obviously shop for promising youngsters. But say an RR will always have that, you know, those few players who they'll back and develop. You're seeing it with a Yashasvi, Riyan
Sanju
Parag.
also is part of.
Yeah, Sanju was that batch. Dhruv Jarrell is someone who they've, you know, really nurtured. I would say a lot of teams are picking up on that now. You see, MI have done it a lot. I think they were one of the first teams who really made it a habit to produce a conveyor belt of talent that they spotted early.
Yeah.
That was another thing. KKR to an extent. If 2 of your lead Indian pacers are developing players, a Vaibhav Vadora and a Harshit Rana, that shows that, you know, eventually you reach a point where you stop having to shop around because there's only so few options.
Yeah.
Otherwise, then your bowling is going to be like RCB's, where it's one expensive foreigner and everything else is, you know.
Okay, so we have finalized the
Opal Anhare.
Yes.
we finalized the impact sub for Sunrisers Hyderabad. Either it is going to be a Mayank Markande or it is going to be a Umran Malik.
Correct.
Most likely, these are the 2 options that they will go in because they are batting first right now. Whenever they come out to bowl, that will be there. Unless, of course, they have a collapse, in which case then they may even bring in a Rahul Tripathi or whoever else. Like we've seen certain teams, plan B, get in a
Batter.
right? That is what they might do. Okay, let's turn our attention then to Royal Challengers Bangalore. They won the toss. They'll be bowling first.
Yep.
Today their bowling lineup, they got a Lockie, Reece Topley, Yash Dayal. So 2 left armers
And 2 right armers.
and 2 in Vijay Kumar Vishak.
Vijay Kumar
Yeah,
Vishak.
so those are those 4 fast bowlers that they've got. And then in terms of the spinners,
It's
then
Will
they have-
Jacks. That's it. That's their spinners. There's no other spinner. There's no Mayank Dagar who they were playing in the first few games. He's gone. The only spinner you've got is Will Jacks.
Yeah.
So, and by the way, this is the bowling 11, huh?
Correct?
Lomror can not bowl at all, or can he? He can.
Yeah, but
But
still.
we've not seen him.
Yeah. I'm telling you, the only bowler who they're going to be backing aside is Will Jacks. So, I don't really understand.
Saurabh Chauhan.
I mean, he was purely a batter. Last time they did bring in a new wrist spinner, but then that was Himanshu. He bowled and got tonked.
Himanshu Sharma. Yeah.
He bowled a couple of overs, got tonked.
Bad move. It was a bad move.
Who does bowling for them? 5 bowlers. We've just picked the 4 pacers that they've got and a Will Jacks. Is that what they're going to be doing?
I mean, they don't have any other options because again, Maxwell was giving you those overs, and I don't really know. That's the thing. They don't have many bowling options. They've dropped Dagar.
So they have at best 5.
Yeah.
At best 5 bowling options.
Saurabh Chauhan does give you a little bit of left arm orthodox, but that is, my God.
No, but why are you just showing us the IPL stats? No, you should show overall stats.
Bradman.
Yeah, Bradman would know. Definitely would.
But the problem with Bradman is exactly this.
Yeah, but I'd still take Bradman over. You know?
I would
Yeah.
also do. So in T20 cricket, his bowling stats are he's played 21 matches. and bowled only 12 deliveries.
And bowled taken no wickets.
No wickets.
So he's not.
He is not bowling.
So he's not getting the ball at all.
Yeah. Let's take a look at Lomro's.
I mean, Lomror would probably be the only other
A
one.
little more hope, I'm sure he'll offer.
Yeah, but that's who is their fifth bowler, boss? Will Jacks.
Will Jacks will be their fifth bowler. And 4 overs from an off spinner. Jesus.
Unless Virat has made up his mind, he's going to bowl dibbly dobblies today.
Go up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 9 wickets in 90. So he's no bowler either. 9 wickets in 90 plus matches.
Yeah, because he's bowled hardly. He's bowled.
But then the fact that he's bowled hardly even at
Hardly.
domestic level.
Look
tells
at the
you everything you
average.
need to know.
It's plus 63.
I can't make up. Just show me the 11. I think it.
Is it the wrong team sheet?
We'll know. We'll know soon enough when it comes on TV, but I don't think it's
Can't
wrong.
be. I think if this is your bowling, you've only gone with 4 bowlers.
And Will Jacks.
And Will Jacks. I mean, that is.
So there's no bowler there.
No.
No bowlers
Oh,
yet.
there in the graphic that we see right now.
Will Jacks is there.
He's the fifth.
He's their fifth bowler.
bowler.
He's their fifth bowler.
Fifth bowler
It
bats
has
at
to
number
be, otherwise
3.
so they've got Lomror as an option, as we said, but Lomror as an option is on a prayer.
This I can't believe that. I think RCB. So look at the batting. They've got Virat, Fab, Will Jacks, Patidar, Saurabh Chauhan, Dinesh Karthik, Lomror. Okay, 7, and they'll get in another batter. Okay, which is
Either Anuj or Suyash. Anuj Rawat or Suyash Prabhu.
correct.
Yeah.
Unless, but how can you play with just 4 bowlers? I mean, there are teams that are going with 6, 7 bowling options as backup. So at least you go with 5 regular and then take backup. Okay, what are the odds that you reckon that their impact sub is going to be?
Karan Sharma in panic?
Yeah.
It seems likely.
Yeah.
But they're bowling first.
But
So
Karan
middle
Sharma is
of
on the
bowling,
bench. If they panic, if they realize
the
that
batters come while in the middle of a batting innings. Why can't the bowler
That'd be
come?
half the game done by then.
no problem. They have
By the
enough
time they
batting.
realize that.
No problem. They have enough batting.
No way. No way.
One of the other pacers.
One guy who's bowled.
Bold.
Reese.
Then you'll have to take out a guy who would have bowled his full quota of overs.
Correct. That's the only thing you have
It
to do.
defies cricket.
But that's RCB for you.
It defies cricket.
That's RCB for you.
कुछ नया करते
They're doing
कुछ
something.
नया करने का मतलब कुछ
There's a
outlandish.
difference between doing naya and doing stupid, which is what they're doing. Because how is it that bowling first, you can have only 4 full-time bowling
4
options
recognized bowlers.
and Will Jacks?
And Will Jacks.
So Will Jacks has to bowl. Will
No, I think Virat will bowl today. Over a
It's a recipe for disaster.
in this ground Virat bowling. Jeez.
What else will happen?
Ram.
Oh, Maipal, Lomror or Virat, one of them will have to bowl.
Good. Then I think that makes my prediction very easy.
Yeah. I thought, I'd just go with gut feel and,
Actually,
RCB.
I also thought that I'll back RCB.
RCB,
Yeah, same.
exactly.
I thought,
the law of averages, they need a second win. At one point, they'll get that second win.
Ain't happening today.
That's the mindset I came in to the show with. But when I see that, I'm not. There's some cricketing logic I seem to still have.
I agree. I had also thought that today, especially after they won the toss and they were chasing, and Virat being the chase master, and I thought today they've dropped a non-performing Glenn Maxwell as well. I thought with England carrying.
Will Jacks is starting the bowling.
What are we saying?
I understand why. There's 2 left-handers, right?
Yeah, but still.
Matchups.
We saw
Forget
it.
logic. Matchups.
But you're.
No, stop laughing. Huh?
No.
He ends up with 3 wickets in this match.
Then I'll happily eat egg. I'll get an omelette made. I'm not going to eat a raw egg. I don't have that much. I don't have that
So
much
happily
patience.
eat egg, that you will happily eat anyway.
No problem. But I'm not eating a raw egg. Not a
He
chance.
said, in bracket, it said boiled egg.
I am not eating a raw egg.
That
Sorry.
is no challenge.
No, then I'll do something else. I'll do some sort of a dare.
You get jiggy with it today.
Yeah, fine.
You get jiggy with it.
Fine. I'll dance to an RCB victory if they can do it today. I'm betting it very safely
And
because
that's a challenge.
that's a challenge.
Well, eating omelette you would have liked anyway.
Exactly.
That can't be a
I'm
challenge.
not eating a raw egg, no. Raw egg, no.
Also, this summer.
Getting jiggy with it. You're gonna get jiggy with it.
Ah.
Na 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 na. Na, na, na,
She's
na.
always ready to shake a leg. Always.
It's the innate rhythm,
Sidvi sir has decided that
He's
he
on
will not
off.
come.
South Indian derby and no South Indian
No, he
representation.
said no. You guys are giving him a lot of hate. Saying you show him some love, he will come. Show him some love.
Oh, Will Jacks has taken 50 wickets in his T20 career.
Ajay, chalo, predictions anyway. This person saying my blood group is RCB positive.
But they have to be positive because that's the only thing they have left. If your team is 10th in the table, you jolly well be positive.
Okay, Vishal Panchal says, oh no, we need Sid. I might disagree with him, but love his insight. In fact, I love this show. The best part is every panelist here with great cricketing insights compared to other cricketers. Thank you so much,
Thanks, Vishal.
See, you sent some love now Siddharth will come. I'll send him all these. Please, Shivam, send Siddharth all this. Huh?
Look at the first two supers and
Vishal is also
family
saying
members
he's
want.
back from mid-innings or post-match. No, we'll send him these things. Let's see if he can reach by post-match. We'll send him this. Abhinav Chatterjee is saying, I think RCB's WPL team will do better in IPL.
I actually, yeah. That is a bit more balanced side.
You can expect them to do well in the final also.
No, ironically, RCB's formula of having 2 or 3 players perform well worked with their WPL team because they had Elise Perry have a gaunt season.
And he picked up form at the crucial stage.
A la Man City.
Quickly, prediction.
Oh, see, I think this track.
Did you see the turn, by the way? The first ball?
Yeah, exactly.
Humongous amount of turn
that's an
there.
even dumber decision than to not have a second spinner. So, okay, predictions. It's a bit of a tricky pitch, and RCB this year the Chinnaswamy hasn't been traditional Chinnaswamy. It's as close to Wankhede normally, but let's say I think they'll get to about Sunrisers get about 185 and win.
I'm going SRH 192 and they win.
Ashish Dhar says RCB is winning. He says SRH get 189 for 5. And he has another question. Do you see any possibility of Virat going to CSK next year given MS will likely not favor?
No.
No.
Not
happening. He's pledged his
lifelong allegiance.
to the franchise. Yeah.
Blood is also RCB.
His
blood is RCB. B is RCB positive.
Mayank Manan says, I'd want Sid to stop Barca fans against Dembele tomorrow night. Thanks for the content on football, Nikhil, Harshit and Shin.
Oh, Mayank, if you enjoy football content, there's a nice little video coming up on Bayer Leverkusen as well. They won the Bundesliga, so keep an eye out for that. Check that out too.
Yeah, lots of football videos today, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going with my prediction. I'm saying SRH get 210
And obviously win.
in SRH.
Flowers.
Yeah. Priyanshu says 194 SRH winning.
Shivamji.
No, I was going to pick RCB
Same.
before RCB picked
Yeah.
only 4
I
goals.
was going with law of averages and whatnot and gut feel. All of that's vanished.
And on a gripping track, they have one spinner.
One spinner.
Who's a part-time spinner?
Shivam prediction. Even Shivam's going with an.
As Priyanshu is saying, dance loading.
Dance loading.
He's probably one of the few people predicting that.
Who is my favorite? Harshit. That's what I'm picking.
Man ki baat.
UPSC. He
He's
says
saying,
you.
Nikhil sir, yesterday you were good with balanced view with Virat and Rohit, both equally should be. Says, okay. Thank you for Man ki baat, for sharing your Man ki baat with us. And he's also preparing for UPSC.
UPSC. Good luck with that.
Good
luck
luck,
with that.
man. Boy, do you need luck to crack that.
Oh.
Oh, you do.
Take care. Bye bye. See you mid innings.